Welcome dudes, welcome back to the zombie vaping zone. Just one sec. Just a quick vape on the old Squape from FatDady. I already reviewed that. It's fantastic, one of my favourite all-day addies at the moment. I just want to do a part 2 on the wood box from FatDady. I noticed they've got another one now, 2902, called the Tesla Invader wood mechanical box. Comes in black, looks a little bit like a knuckle duster. Not quite as pretty as the one we've been talking about, but what I've done now with the little wood box is I've rubbed back that hideous shiny coating. I might just put a wax coating on it, so rubbed it right back to its original wood state. The nice thing about this wood box is you can see it's all one piece of wood from the once you get that hideous coating off it, as the magnet's pretty strong too. Just all one piece of wood, all the grain same right through the piece of wood there, so pretty nice. What I've done now is I've let me just open it up, rubbed everything back like I said. I've managed to get this little piece out here just with a Stanley knife, the blade of a Stanley knife that popped off there. So it opened up the back section in here. You got your 510 connection. Probably advise putting a FatDady on it, but this is not too bad at the moment. The wires for sure are too small, so we'll replace those with 2.5mm or 3mm hardcore, just wires from your house wiring cable's good enough. And I've taken out the switch. Where is that? Yeah, the switch, I'll try it with a MOSFET, but at the moment it's pretty useless. It's definitely getting hot with low ohm bills, and we want to use this wood box to its maximum capabilities with 2 batteries in there. But I'll show you in a moment. We'll stick a couple of batteries in there and use this zombie mechanical switch. Just touch the wires together. But let me say that it's outputting about the same as let's say the Sigelli at 80 watts with the 2 batteries. So for $27, by the time we put a new switch in there and maybe a FatDady, it's going to be a fabulous little mod for the right money. So I'll get back to you in a minute. We'll stick some freshly charged batteries in there. I'll just touch the wires together here, and I'll show you how this damn thing's hitting. It's hitting like a mother son of a bitch. So it's a fucking fabulous little mod once we get all the mods done to it. So I'm going to do part 3 when the MOSFETs come and the FatDaddies arrive, and we'll look at the completed item once we get to that stage. But like I said, at the moment it's pretty damn nice. All the wood's matching and the grains are all the same. It's a nice bit of gear for the money. So just give me a moment. We'll stick some freshly charged batteries in there and an addy on that. I'll show you how it vapes with a decent, well, not a decent switch, but just touching the wires together here. Like I said, it's getting a monumental amount of vape, and it's a nice little box mod. Looks pretty nice with that hideous coating rubbed off it. So here we go. We've got a couple of batteries in there, Sony VTC 5s. I've stuck the Dark Horse on there. That's the original Dark Horse that come from FatDady. It's not a one-to-one clone. It's a pretty bodgy clone, but it works pretty nice. I have ordered the other ones. They're $16.50, a one-to-one clone of the Dark Horse. When they arrive, we'll do a little bit of a review on those, but they look pretty nice. So let me just show you how this thing vapes with a decent, well, with no switch, but just touching the wires together. Let me just show you with the cap off. That's I think that's a 0.35 or 0.4 build in the Dark Horse there. So let me stick the cap on that and we'll give it a quick vape. A friend of mine was just around a minute ago, but he was pretty impressed with the amount of vape coming off it, that's for sure. Yeah, horrendous amounts of vape. Amazing. Yeah, by the time we finish doing a few little mods on this little beauty, by the time we get to part 3, it's probably going to be one of your favourite mechanical mods in your collection. Yeah, I don't know whether you can tell, I got the air conditioner going in the background, a bit of a fan over in the corner, but let me say, this whole the old vaping zone's pretty fogged out at the moment. So anyway, that's all I got for you, just a quick update on that, guys and dudes and dudesses. Thanks for visiting the zombie vaping zone. Catch you again next time.